Hello and welcome to The Pretentious Show. I'm Alexander Davenport. At the moment, I'm having a morning after breakfast in a very quiet cafe that will never need a redubbed voiceover. This is my hangover food. And you may ask me, why was I drinking last night? Well, it was because I have to go see the National Portrait Gallery today. This is where I see all the artworks that were accepted for the National Portrait Prize that were obviously better than my entry. Oh yes, even though I gave them £40, they still rejected my work. Oh, check this out. I was ripped off big time by buying a cappuccino that isn't even as deep as my spoon size. It was previously filled up with foam, so anyway. I shall sit here and finish my breakfast and wish it was more like my cameraman Carly's breakfast, and then we will head off to the National Portrait Ward. So off I went, the National Portrait Gallery, in search of an answer. Why wasn't I chosen? And of course, I got no answers because I didn't talk to anyone. I can't wallow in self-pity by talking to people. That would be silly. But what is silly is that I couldn't film any footage in the actual gallery, so I have to rely, right now, on the booklet I bought. So what are my honest thoughts? Honestly, amazing. The amount of talent that is hidden from the media is absolutely astounding. The only artwork to get media attention is things like Damien Hirst's Frozen Shark or Martin Creed's installation of lights being turned on and off, thus creating a panic shouting that painting will soon be dead. Well, the people that shout out those remarks obviously don't go to art galleries at all, but feel that they know everything there is to know about a complete culture, history and medium because they have already read the Daily Mail. The paintings are a great combination of different styles and different genres, but, being portraits, there was a lot of realism and photorealism. This I appreciated because I felt confident in inviting others to see it, even those who have had no previous art education at all. Oh, and don't think this booklet does any exhibition justice at all, because it doesn't. The best way to experience an exhibition is to go. Seriously. My favorites are as follows. Les Grandes Nations by Daniel Nkawa. This painting resembles the style of Gerard Richter, and standing at 2 by 2 meters makes you stare at it like a deer in the headlights. Also, Sandy Watching by Alex Harner. That vacant stare. You can tell he's watching telly. Eye Death by Michael Ozibeko. Well, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Also standing at 2 meters, it's hard to describe the feeling, but my breath was short and I was actually frightened. Thank you, Michael. You painted the most frightening painting I've ever seen. Well done. And my personal favorite, Sentinel by Lindsay Jameson. Look at this kid having an adventure. He's just fought off an imaginary orc and found the dark treasure of Morbian, the evil sorceress, who hid the treasure under that metal bridge with mysterious writing that looks suspiciously like graffiti. Not only does this artist win, but so does this kid. Epic win. Yeah, I'm sorry for mentioning epic win. I won't do that again. Also, I'll give an honourable mention to Daytime Observations by David DePere. Being the most obscure and abstract painting in the show, it's hard for me not to like it. Well, it got my attention anyway. And I can't ignore Like Father by Bruce Henck, because the artist put a cigarette in his son's mouth and said, "Here, son, suck on this for a bit. It shows how cheeky you are." Okay. To conclude, why are you listening to me? Go see the damn thing. It's on until the 19th of September. You will ring me up and say, "Alexander, thank you so much for telling me about the best art show in the entire world." And now, back to me in the National Cafe for some final thoughts.
No.
turn around right now. Okay. But I have just recently bought this because we're in an art gallery. We decided, we can't just have any old drink for a toast. So I'm having some Curiosity Cola, which is going to be interesting. Never tried this before. It's apparently 0.5% alcohol. I don't really want to have any alcohol because I had a bit of that a lot of that last night. Never tried it. Oh, it's slightly green as it comes out. That's interesting. I'll try and make it bubble a bit. Hang on. Can't really see it that well, but it is reflecting a bit of green in there. So here's to the 2010 National Portrait Prize. Today's episode of The Pretentious Show was brought to you by Curiosity Cola. Curiosity Cola, it's a drink that's really not bad, no really.